I go on a 1-hour walk every day and listen to a podcast. This is how I am manifesting the life that I want. I don't just wish for a life that I would want someday. I create it every single day. Welcome to your safe space where we talk all about mindset shifts, manifestation, healing, and self-care. My name is Jules, and today we are exploring the topic of manifestation through the law of attraction. We're going to talk about what the law of attraction is and how I am personally navigating my manifestation journey. When I visualize the highest version of myself, I see her prioritizing her bedtime and morning routine. I see her going on walks in the middle of the day for creative rest. I see her reading every day and doing the things that she enjoys. And I see her living her life with purpose and with intention. Have you ever felt like you could shape your own reality and attract the things that you want in life? Today, I want to talk about the law of attraction, which says that our thoughts and our beliefs have a direct impact on what we bring into our lives. By focusing on our desires and aligning our actions with them, we can manifest a life that makes us feel happy and fulfilled. But before I dive into the basics of the law of attraction, I want to share a comment that I received recently. The comment says that manifestation is wrong because it's about manipulation and stuff, and that I will be judged by Jesus for my sins. And so I want to say that 1, we are entitled to a difference of opinion. I embrace a difference of opinion because it allows for these conversations to take place, and I love being a part of these conversations. 2, I want to say that I personally align with God and I focus on His promises. I actually share more on this in my Healing with God video. I'll go ahead and link it down below. 3, I believe that you can manifest what God's purpose is for your life through meditation, prayer, and principles such as the law of attraction. And 4, Jesus went to the cross for my sins, and I know that I am loved and forgiven by Him. So without further ado, let's get started. Lao Tzu, an ancient Chinese philosopher, once said, "Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. And watch your character, it becomes your destiny." The law of attraction operates under these 3 principles. Number 1 is like attracts like. Working with the law of attraction to manifest your dreams may sound straightforward, but it actually involves careful intention, action, and a degree of surrender. This means that the energy and the thoughts that we put out into the universe attract similar experiences and circumstances. There is so much power in your thoughts. The human brain has between 60,000 and 80,000 thoughts per day, and 90% of those thoughts are repetitive. That means that we are having the same thoughts today that we had yesterday and the day before that. So if we focus on positivity and good vibes, we'll attract more of that into our lives. If we dwell on negativity and fear, we'll attract more of that too. It's pretty simple when you think about it. Now, I will say something that may sound counterintuitive, but negativity and fear can actually be used for good. You can create a fear list, write everything that you're afraid of, and then use this list to your advantage. I'm going to talk more about this later in the video, so make sure that you watch until the end. The second principle of the law of attraction is that nature dislikes empty space. So what this principle suggests is that empty space cannot truly exist, and it always needs to be filled by something. So it is important that you are making space for positive change in your life by clearing out the negativity. So just like you would declutter your bedroom or your workspace, your mind also needs to be decluttered so that you have room to attract new things that better serve you. These are a few of the ways that I declutter my mind. So I will grab my journal and I will do a brain dump. I take long hot showers and I listen to brain frequency music. I also meditate or I journal on the things that I don't want in my life so that these thoughts are not taking up space in my mind. All right, and the third principle of the law of attraction is that the present is always perfect. This principle tells us that there will always be things that we are going to be unhappy about. But rather than dwelling on the things that are going wrong, you can find ways to make things better. It tells us that there will always be things to be unhappy about if you go and look for them. But rather than dwell on the things that are going wrong, finding ways to make things better is fundamental in shifting your reality into one that attracts what you desire. That's not to say that you cannot acknowledge negativity or emotions related to it. It means doing what you can in the moment to improve any negative situation and letting the rest go. Again, I do this through journaling, meditation, and prayer. Now that we know the 3 principles which operate under the law of attraction, let's start on the first step to manifesting your desires. So number 1 is you need to be clear about what you want. Number 2 is you need to take the time to think about your goals and write them down. And number 3 is be specific and visualize how you will feel when you achieve them. For me, for example, I am manifesting a life of intention and purpose. I am manifesting a life where I can depend on myself financially and I can live a life of peace. And so when I write down my goals, I am specific and then I break them down into actionable steps. I visualize myself waking up at 5 a.m. and then I do it. I visualize my days the night before and then I get to work, which leads me to my next step in manifestation, and that is visualization. Visualization is a powerful tool for manifesting your dreams. Try creating a mental picture of yourself already living that dream reality. Imagine how it feels and get caught up in these emotions. There's guided meditations for visualization, so I really encourage you to give those a try. I actually have another video in the works that talks about the brain and how the brain doesn't know the difference between reality and imagination. So make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss that video when it comes out. All right, you can also use affirmations to reinforce your beliefs and your desires. I love listening to affirmations in the morning as I'm getting ready for the day, especially on those days where I am not feeling motivated or I am struggling with a lot of self-doubt or imposter syndrome and doubting myself. The next step to manifesting your dreams is to cultivate a positive mindset. I do this through journaling, practicing gratitude, and prayer. I also listen to content that inspires me, such as podcasts and books. I don't watch the news and I don't watch negative content. I am hyper aware of the information that I am feeding my mind. This is not to say that I never have negative thoughts or negative emotions. But when I do, I acknowledge them for what they are and I shift those thoughts. I don't stay in this negative energy, which brings me to my next point, which I talked about a little bit earlier in the video, and that is to make a fear or worry list. Making this list actually helps me stay positive because I allocated a space for those worries. I don't want them taking up space in my mind, so instead they take up space on paper. And by seeing them on paper, I am able to release the heavy energy and I am able to review my worries to see if any of them are actually warranted or not. My brain then has proof that these worries are often a waste of energy for me. The next step to manifesting your dreams is to take action. So I do not simply say, I wish I could wake up earlier. I start my bedtime routine for my son and I at 8 p.m. I unwind by drinking my tea and reading my book. And then I meditate. This is how I am able to wake up at 5 a.m. the next morning. This is why it is important to be clear on what you want, because waking up at 5 a.m. may or may not be what you want. And so when you take action, you are able to reflect on what is and what is not working. And then you can pivot and take new action. Also, pay attention to the opportunities and the signs that come your way. God wants you to live a life of purpose and He will guide you. Trust your gut, trust your intuition. Your intuition is guiding you, and then take action when it feels right. My final step to manifesting your ideal reality is patience and trust. It takes time and effort to bring your dreams into reality. So please don't get discouraged if you don't see immediate results. Keep the faith and trust in your abilities. And don't forget to surround yourself with positive people who uplift you and support you. And document your journey and celebrate your wins no matter how small. The law of attraction is a powerful tool, but it takes practice, patience, and dedication. Stay focused on your goals, your challenges, and keep aligning your thoughts and your actions with your desires. You'll be amazed at how quickly things start to fall into place. Alright, if you made it to the end of this video, go ahead and leave this affirmation in the comments section below. I am open to receiving and attracting limitless possibilities. Also, let me know in the comments section below what kind of videos you would like to see next. I would love to get your feedback. And if you found any value in this video, please subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and get the message out there for more people to find. You can also check out Mindset Manifest on Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest at mindsetmanifest.co. And if you would like more motivation sent to your phone on a weekly basis, you can join the community at mindsetmanifest.co and sign up to receive the Wise Wednesday newsletter that goes out every week. And I'm going to leave you the same way that I always do. You matter, you are doing your best, and that is good enough. Until next time, my friend, stay amazing.